down in it. We can press record and go live with it. Only fans so we can go prime with it. Pussy good, fire in it. Pussy pretty pink, admiring it. Round one, only please you. Baby, money fair, never be rude. Round two, I'ma need you. Conserve all your energy, be smooth. It's round three, throats, baby. I go top you while you go fade me. Begin round four, body you go who too. Get dressed and slip out the door. Hey, now I for you, I they go crazy. My lady, dance, my lady. Now I for you, I they go crazy. My lady, dance, my lady. Now I for you, I they go crazy. My lady, dance, my lady. Now I for you, I they go crazy. Keep dancing, please.
Cause all the times that you passed made me die a little. Do I got rainbow apps? Damn, homie, I ain't straight. No up and down flow, I keep this bitch hella late. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I'm fucking it. Perfect timing with it. Perfect timing with it. Pour some wine with it. Pour some wine sipping. This the vibe I'm giving. Perfect timing with it. Perfect timing with it. When I drop the VMT, all the beats need EMTs. All the beats be BOA. I don't need no feature names. I don't need no validation like two-form authentication. My shit good like when taxes here don't pay. Hey. This is my thriller. This is my.
All right, and we are here. I am Ms. Mina the Brown Diva, and we are back. It is On the Scene. Big shout out to Barbara Foster and the whole team. And today we have an amazing guest in the building. Yes, it's none other than Chiest Love. And he put down that he's a director, but I feel like it's like so much more to this man. I don't even know. So you guys welcome Mr. Chiest Love, who happens to be my brother, look, that I love so much. And it's a blessing to be here to interview him today. So we're about to dig in deep because he brought some guests with him as well. Hey there.
What's going on? Thank you so much for having me, sis.
Oh, no
It's
problem.
such a surprise. She was like, Mina's pulling up. I was like, oh. Bitches.
Right. Look, I'm like, we ready.
Right.
So yes, as a director, tell everybody as far as you, who you are and what you do.
Okay. Definitely a packed question. I like that. I am, man, that's a packed question.
It is. And all you put down was director. I'm like, it's so.
So essentially, my goal is to bring people's visions to life. Mm-hmm. So whether that's through music, whether that's through conversation, or whether that's through song, through film. So for me, creative director for Pennjamin, Bannekar, songwriter for him, director for different people. But essentially, I'm just a creative.
Just a creative. Yes, you are. So as a creative, what makes you want to stay in the back, like in the shadows, and not be the one to present the music or present the creations that you come up with and actually give it to someone else?
That's a good question. I used to dabble with rapping when I was younger and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But essentially, the reason why I started writing, I would see the women in my family. I would see their relationships with men, and I would be like, man, if I could speak to the guy the way they should speak to him, what would I say? So essentially, I started with writing poetry. So I've performed poetry. You know, then it became songs, and then it became scripts. Mm-hmm. So it just went through different avenues. But essentially, I don't mind being in the front, but I just love telling our stories. And if it causes for me to be in the back, then I'll just be in the back. Like I know how to play all positions.
Play that role. And what you like to do is, again, you like to take other people's vision.
Come on.
And I'm like, you're like, what you trying to do? Tell me what you want to do,
yes,
and I'm going to take you there.
Yeah.
So what is it that you enjoy doing so much about that?
I like making people think bigger. Some people start with a vision and then they cut it down. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, this, oh, that. And it's like, no, like let's figure out a way to create an experience. Let's figure out a way for you to bring your authentic self, and let's figure out a way to connect. Whatever the emotion is that we're going for, whether it's sad, happy, turn up, telling stories about, our situations as Black people, whatever. Like, I want to be able to do that for us. And so making people think bigger about their vision is what I'm proud to be able to bring to the table. Because my whole slogan for this last 2 years in COVID was, we're not looking to be discovered. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to go do whatever we need to do, make those relationships, build that table, and then we just add value to people, and then they come to the table.
And all work together.
Just work together.
Yes. That's an issue that I think we have out here in the world. A lot of people are holding a lot of information back. We aren't able to collab as much. What do you think sets you aside and puts you in that position that you want to find the right people? And the second part of that question is, how do you find these creatives that want you to take their stuff to the next level? Or do they find you?
I think that it's a balance, right? So for me, it's understanding, one, no one's going to know what you do until you tell them, right? But then really just getting prepared for everything that you asking God for. So to me, all this is just spiritual.
Yes, I say you got faith.
It's completely spiritual, and it's like, when you tapped in, when you're looking to bring somebody vision to life, like, that's basically saying what they thought about at 3 a.m. in their bedroom to their self, that they wrote down, that they crossed out, and they finally got enough guts to come to somebody else and share the idea without you pushing them down. You bringing that to life, that's spiritual to me.
Yes.
So just being able to do that, I would definitely say, like, oh, wow, let me meet them on Instagram, let me meet them at different networking events, but really let me just tap in and just be open to meeting a person at a grocery store. You just never know. Right? It could be anywhere. You find creativity anywhere, you're going to find the right people everywhere. You know what I mean? Whether it's just one of my co-stars I found through a friend. I found you through a friend. So you just never know where you meet people. You know, me and Penn, we met at a music conference. So you just never know where you meet people and where they will be in your life years down the line.
Now, one thing that you just you spoke about a moment ago was about, like, during COVID, and when I first met you, you were speaking on even not even with COVID, it was with Trump. You had, we're going to go there. Yeah. Oh, y'all ain't think I was going to go? No. But no, when I don't think that was when we first met, but during the course of our friendship, you did an inspirational piece that spoke on racism. So I know that just what's going on in our world, it speaks big to you. Can we talk about that?
Yes.
So, we built it.
Yes.
That's what it's called, the We Built It movement.
I have a project that started with me being on the couch and getting all the emotions of Trump and everything just bottled up inside of me. And like most creatives, if you can't get it out, you feel some type of way. So I just got it out. I called a bunch of Chicago people together, and I said, let's come together. And I probably DM 20 singers. And so, come to the studio, we're going to get it out. And then only 3 showed up.
Oh, wow.
But those 3 were all women.
It was perfect.
And it was perfect. So we produced it with Percy Beatty, who wrote I Believe I Can Fly for R. Kelly. So it was just amazing.
Another inspirational song.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
And so that energy at that time, and then with me seeing the visual for it, we shot a short film.
Yes.
But the interesting part is a week before my premiere, they shut down the city. So I had people flying in, and I was just my stomach was killing me. I was like, I had people flying in for this.
Yeah.
I got people wanting to be on the red carpet and do interviews. I got new relationships I want to build, and it just completely crumbled. But that was a blessing, and the reason why I'm not just saying it's a blessing, but it was a blessing because that project was so focused on Trump that it got in the way of what was the purpose supposed to be meant for. And the purpose was, in this situation with people like him and vice versa, what is your take on reparations and this and that and police brutality. And so it was a lot going on, but I was making him the forefront. And it's funny because as soon as he got out of office, we don't even talk about him.
We don't.
It's
yeah,
like,
he's not.
we don't even mention his name no more. So now it's like, okay, so now I have to take a step back and, as a creative, when you have more time to edit and this, things become bigger. So now it's like, okay, now it's become that short film to me writing a feature project that I look to go to Cali after this premiere and do some location scouting and actually make it a film. So now it's a whole nother situation.
A whole nother situation, and it's going to happen. Now, speaking of that project, you brought some people along with you. Yes. Why don't you go ahead and introduce them to us?
Yes.
Hey, guys.
So first, how do you say her name? Eva Rue?
Eva.
I said it right though. Okay now. So Eva Rue, which does the song for On the Scene.
Oh, nice.
Now, introduced me to this amazing, great energy, phenomenal individual who I've been blessed to meet more than a couple of times, and it's just consistent. She's amazing. She's phenomenal. I call her my sister. She's amazing. I love for her to introduce herself. But I have Alexa Honeywood. She's phenomenal.
You don't mess no names up.
Do you want me to do my thing?
You whatever your thing is, you have to.
So, what's up, everybody? It's your number one hype girl, Lex, young Lex, Lexa, Lexi, Lexa, baby, your lover, your friend, your bestie, and I want to welcome you to the BMT.
Hey, hold on. I like that. Oh, yes.
And this amazing gentleman, let me tell you what happened. So,
it's a story.
5 or 6 years ago, I lost count. I'm in a music conference downtown. That is when Rodney Jerkins was here, Darkchild. And we're seeing him be interviewed by Daryl Jones. And we're sitting there, and he said, "You have any questions?" And I ask a question, and then this guy walks up and he says, "Man, I like your energy. You should come by the studio." Now, at that time, it was solely me having all these ideas in my head, but I don't want to get them out. And so, not only is he the first person that I have a placement with, not only is he the first artist that truly trusted me to bring his vision to life, but he is also a good friend.
Oh, man. That's an intro right there. Yes.
So, Pennjamin Bannekar, love you, bro.
You gonna pay for that one, huh?
And he can rap a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a
little bit.
No, he's amazing. I'm just grateful to be around good people.
Yes. Well, thank you for introducing them. Welcome, Pennjamin. Welcome, Alexa, to On the Scene. Yes. So I would love to hear more about you guys. Now, Pennjamin, I had the pleasure of meeting you a few times, and I actually am a part of the VMT, the whole movement. Yep. Man, I'm so excited. You all had me ringside. Like, we need some people to dress up. We want ringside. So I feel very blessed that my brother even, brought me into that, because just coming that day, I met so many people. I met you, Alexa, just great connections. So tell me a little bit about the music that you create and the visions that you are placing, because this isn't just a song. You really are, and he's a help with it, but it's just so much vision there and so much going on within your music. You aren't like a regular rapper from Chicago.
See,
okay?
I'm glad you said that.
Yes.
I don't even say I'm a rapper no more. I say I'm an artist.
Yes.
I kind of get offended when people call me a rapper, because I feel like that's putting me... No.
Excuse me. No.
I feel like that's putting me in the box. The VMT, that means the visual mixtape.
Okay.
I say it in a lot of interviews now. A lot of people ask me, like, what's the VMT? Got to pay attention. So the visual mixtape. It's a project that when I started before COVID, took me 2 years to make it. It was a project that I was just looking at the landscape of things, like, if I never get to touch this anymore, if I never get to, my voice leave anything, I wanted something to stand for who I was, how I view myself as an artist. Like, it's my legacy that I'm leaving behind. So, started working on songs, started getting music together. Chiest came to the studio and helped me write some songs. We put it together, and then we just started having these conversations about, well, what if we do this, or what if we do that, or why can't we do this, or why can't? And then he just got to the point one day, he was like, bro, we just gonna do it. We
Just
gonna
got
do
to.
it. And I didn't know it at the time, but I needed somebody to run with me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, it's different if I'm sitting up here and I'm on the top of the mountain saying, look at me, I'm dope. I'm it.
Mm-hmm.
But when you got somebody running with you and they echoing it too, and then they're bringing people to you and they're starting to see it, like, it's just a beautiful thing. So
Yes.
when we got together and like it was May, wasn't it? In last May. We were in the hotel.
Nice.
We started really putting what the VMT, the short film that you were involved in, we started really putting it together. And we interviewed maybe 6 or 7 videographers. The first guy that we wanted ended up doing it.
Oh, wow.
But his schedule was so busy last year that we couldn't get it. And that's one of the things, like, you know, sometimes you don't have to rush. Sometimes you just got to wait for your moment to come. And I really feel like we are in that moment.
Oh,
right now.
man, this is that moment.
Yes.
You feel it. He feels it. Lexi, I feel it. Like, this is that time. And everybody that supports you and has been watching the movement, they see the growth and they know that this is that time. And I always say, like, I'm a faithful type of person, too. And I feel like everything is God's plan. You know, maybe at that time, it wasn't the right time for it. Maybe people weren't even ready for it. You know what I'm saying? That vision. So I definitely feel like this is that time. Now, Lexi, what role do you play in this? Because you like, I'm the lead actor.
Yeah, I'm the lead. I play the love interest.
Yes.
Can I say which one it's for then?
Yeah,
Okay.
Come
I'm the
on.
love interest in Make My Move.
Okay.
And it was fun. We had a ball, like playing the role and actually doing it. It was a really good time, and I'm so thankful that I got to meet all of you guys. Like, it's, you know, when you network with people, it's important. It's really important. It's really important to leave good first impressions. And me and Chiest, we connected on, actually, it was a Opo's body video, and that's where I met him at, and we like connected right away. And so me and Penn did too. We were talking about Boyz II Men versus Jodeci, and I picked Boyz II Men because I'm a sucker for love. So.
Yeah, look, big Mariah fan.
What type of love? Jodeci get love too now.
Exactly. Jodeci sang they heart out. Okay.
But you know, Jodeci is more of like a hood type of love. You know what I'm saying?
But some people like that rough love. You know,
Nothing wrong with rough love.
a little rough love.
Right now.
I don't mind it, but I you know, I'm a 90s like lover, you know, Boyz II Men.
Yeah.
What's that a show with Dwayne and Whitley?
Oh, the different world.
Yeah, that's my show.
Yeah.
Oh, Dwayne.
Yeah, you like that love. 90s definitely gave us that love era. You know, I feel like when you look back at all the shows, it was about all those good relationships, fun with friends, but the 90s was all about love. We had the best music then, you know, but I feel like now that when we have artists that are trying to bring that connection back and even show like, man, really, it's Shivery still alive. You know what I mean? I think that's what kind of Pennjamin even brings, like that gentleman aspect to it. But then he get a little gutter sometimes too, you know what?
Say, you don't know him that long now.
Right. He like, hold on now. But I just feel like even having the love interest, you see that way we trying to kind of bring that back to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's missing out here. Yeah. So as far as it really is. Like, we need to bring that back. So as far as the VMT, I want to talk about the whole experience that's coming. So Chiest, the film, everything is going down at Harper Theater, correct?
Yes.
Yes,
Harper
let's
Theater.
talk about it.
June 9th,
Yes.
Harper Theater in Hyde Park.
You can't even say two. You can't even say two though, because one show is sold out.
Yes.
Well, it was 2 shows. 1 is sold out. Wait. 2 shows. 1 is sold out in COVID. 131 people.
Yes.
And for just to do that, I'm grateful.
Blessing itself. Mm-hmm.
For people to be like, yo, I'm going to make time, get an outfit, get my hair done, get my nails done to come and support. is everything. So I'm
It
just
is.
grateful.
It's really everything. And I love that the timing came right back around because, like you say, you weren't able to do the premiere before at the Harper Theater. Now you right back at it like, yo, what y'all thought? We coming right back. We in there, whole new vision. And that's another thing. Not even with your same visual. You like, no, I got new stuff. Like, we out here working. You hear me? So some of the visuals that you guys did, how many actual visuals are there? If we can talk, can we say? Okay, yeah. Come on, break it down for me,
That's
Pennjamin.
a great question.
Oh, thank you. That's what I do. I love it.
We're in promo week, so it's 3 songs that we put together to make the whole entire piece. It's GGOTL. If you're looking at the track list, that's Get God on the Line. So
Okay.
we got a gospel
Yes.
record that we start with first. Shout out to Kanye because we were talking about that all day. So I got the Jesus Walk that's in me, and then from there we transition to a song called Visitor, which is just it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. It's just a really great laid back, sultry, just grown up vibe. And then we conclude the film with Make My Move, which Lex stars in.
Little Lee lady.
And we just had a ball. You know what? Our chemistry, that's probably, I didn't never take this. Our chemistry in the Make My Move portion of the film probably makes it my favorite part of the film. Because it was just so like camera didn't even have to be there. We still would have did the same thing. Like it was that natural. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Man, who casted you?
Right. How did you find them?
No, but the reason why I like what you said about that is because in most new age thinking, a lot of people will cast a IG model for a look. But for me, it's like, I love the girl next door look. I love the natural beauty. I love, you know what I mean? You ain't got to be this girl with a big old...
Yeah.
Listen, at the end of the day, if you have a nice smile and nice energy, that's the first thing that, you know, we see or feel before we even have a conversation. So I think that is the reason why when I saw you at the body video shoot, it was just natural, and I was just like, yo, if we could build off that, I think that this is something. And it always feels like that every time I'm around y'all. So,
and you didn't even know we had talked when you told me when you cast her. You didn't even know we had that same conversation about it.
I told him, I was like, yo, I think
He was
for this
already on it,
role,
like, oh, I like
we
this
should
one.
use her. He was like, bro, yes. You know, I've been talking, bro, yes. Bro, yes, bro. Yeah. I was like, yes, bro. I was like, it's done. Like, we didn't even know if you want to do it or what your schedule was. It was like, no, she's doing it.
Right. Yeah, because you actually,
you had no choice.
I was doing it because from jump, I think he was like, you going to be in this video? And I was like, okay. Like, whatever, I'll do it. No big deal. Yeah, it's just been fun ever since. You know, fun story. We don't think we ever like shared this with anybody. So we were looking for wardrobe, and we were fine, you know, doing, you know, BTS and everything, and all of a sudden I could not find my phone. Oh no! Oh my God, I couldn't find my phone. And we ran to the car to see if it was there, and it was Chiest that ended up finding my phone.
What?
In the dressing room in the mall. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Listen to me. When I say I was looking at people in their eye as they was leaving Forever 21, because you know that guilty look, like I got your phone look. So I was looking at people's eyes like,
he said, yeah, you got that phone.
You know what I mean? So, but we got it. Everything's good.
Oh, wow.
It was a fun day. It was actually really fun.
So would you have ever thought when you met them and you were doing, you know, coming and you were like, oh, I'm going to do this video. Would you have ever thought that it'd be like a relationship and connection like this? Did you feel that immediately or you really didn't know?
I didn't know, but then I also felt it immediately. So it was like both. It was both. Like when I'm talking to them, it feels familiar. It feels like family. It feels like, you know, that they got my back just like I got their back.
Yes.
But I did not know where this was. Actually, my hair was like way longer than this. And the week that I cut my hair is when I got invited to the body video shoot. And I said that day, I was like, my life is about to change forever. And that's exactly what ended up happening.
Oh, wow.
And I'm just thankful for Eva for looking out for me. And I'm thankful that, like I said, I've met you guys, and just to keep on networking. And I hope to continue to work with everybody in the future.
Oh, yes, you will. Do you sing as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard a little song, yes. I'm like, okay, I think she does. She does sing. So you an artist?
Yes, I'm up and coming.
Oh, nice. That's really cool. That's how she got the Lexi B and let's I'm gonna get it.
Everybody gets it eventually.
I am going to get it, okay? No, but also along with the film at Harbor Theater, there's also like some more fun. Afterwards, there's the party bus. Yes.
Party bus after, and then the next day we have a charter boat downtown that we taking like 13 people and just having a really, really intimate good time.
Yes. I can't wait. You act like I'm not going to be there.
I'm just,
He act like I ain't.
Can I ask you a
Hold on, what am I telling you?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
My question to you is, if I could put you on the spot on the scene, my question would be, what was your experience? Because you were there.
Yes, I was. My experience was just a connection. Like when I first got there, I really didn't know anybody. I didn't know what was going on other than you. I feel like I saw a connection on the actual set. Everybody knew their roles. Everybody was like, let's work this way. It was no, issues and things like that. I think that once I really heard the song, I was like, oh wow, like, he's the truth, because, I deal with a lot of artists and I listen to a lot of music, and sometimes you just don't know, you just assume you're like, okay, it's another one. I'm DJ Khaled today. It's another one. But no, when I'm like hearing the song, I'm like, oh no, he is the truth. I love the music. I know that if you have your passion behind it and you are putting yourself into it, it already is a winner. You know what I mean? So just the connection with your visuals, his music, I thought that I already knew it was going to be killer. So I can't wait to see it. I need y'all to send it to me now. Like, can I get a sneak peek or something? Y'all supposed to send me this.
Here's the crazy part. Lex is like the co-star. Like she has not seen it. No.
That's going to be special. So she got to wait to red carpet. She got to wait to the day.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's going to be nice. Your mama ain't seen it. Now, mama, we got to handle him. We got to get
I'm sorry, Mama Shia. You are not seeing that.
But I think that just gives that anticipation. You know what I mean? It just definitely revs us up to say, oh my God. And when we get there and we're there, it's like, man, the visual I know is going to be amazing. I'm so proud of you guys. I know you all are proud of each other.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
And you know what? I'm going to say, because Lex does that to me all the time, like at least twice a week. She'll just text me randomly, like, I'm so proud of you. Mm-hmm. I'm like, Lex, I ain't do nothing but get up and eat bowl of cereal. And like, she's always just super in our corner. And just
but we're Lamely.
So I just wanted to take that minute to give you your flowers. Like, Lex is so supportive. And
I am calling your number one hype girl for no reason.
Exactly. Hey. So Lex, you've just been a blessing and just a ray of light, and just thank you for being involved with this. Don't do it.
Right? No, we all gonna be crying because I'm quick to get to it. Like, hold on now.
If I can say one more thing before we go.
Sure.
I've heard this quote, but it really stands tall. The fortune is in the follow-up. I was introduced to the amazing founder of this show, and she and I connected 2 years ago.
Oh, nice.
She was going to do a red carpet, and just to be able to still build those relationships after, to meet her for the first time, to connect, to feel the energy in the room, man, it just feels amazing. So I'm definitely grateful to be here.
Oh, that is really sweet. Big shout out to Barbara.
Great tour.
Yes. Now, before we get out of here, I want you guys to make sure, again, let us know what is the official date for the premiere, and also how to follow you all on social media.
Yes. The official date is Thursday, June 9th. Harper Theater, 6:15, because the 7:30 is sold out.
Hey.
And we're going to have a good time. Your tickets come with popcorn and alcoholic beverage and the red carpet experience. You get a seat. We're going to have a good time. The show runs about 30 minutes with credits. And we got four 4 celebrity.
Not counting us.
Right.
4 celebrity confirmations. So some people in
nice.
Chicago we all might know.
Yes.
Might just pop their head in.
Some top notches coming through. Oh, that's cool. So where do they follow you at?
Yes, all social media. Chiest Love Music. ChiestLove Music. So again, grateful to be here. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, anytime.
And then all social medias are all Bannekar. That's Pennbannekar. I feel like you're laughing.
Why we all bopping our head though? B-A-N-N.
Cause that song B-A-N-A.
I was messing around and put that in the song. Yeah, so Pennjamin Bannekar, Bannekar on all social medias. The album is out now. We're actually going to release a deluxe album the same week. That's kind of on the hush right now. But yeah, Pennjamin Bannekar everywhere. And Lex, I'm going to go ahead and bounce past you. Boom.
On all platforms, I'm at Lexwood, LEXWOOD _ and also we are giving away 2 tickets to the VMT. You have to answer this question though. What is the name of Michael Jackson's fan base?
Hold on, say it one more time. Now you heard we are giving away 2 tickets
to the VMT, but you have to answer this question in the comments.
All right. So what's the question one more time?
The question,
page, right?
the question is, what is Michael Jackson's fan base name? What is his fan base?
And they give you some context like the Beehive.
Like Beyonce's people at a Beehive.
Mariah's is the Lamb's darling.
Right.
I feel like a lot of people going to get this wrong.
You think so?
I know.
I'm trying to think right now. Like I had to be on this team, so it's got to be a name for it because I've been a big Michael Jackson fan all my life.
Man, I miss him.
Yeah. Rest in peace to him and all the greats. It's a lot of them, and he definitely was a great out here.
You know what's crazy? I don't miss Mike because he's one of those individuals that lives forever.
Classic, timeless.
I go watch him on YouTube. He's here.
Yeah,
he'll never leave. The music is timeless. He's one of those people that will just last forever.
Oh wow, that's really deep. I never even thought about it like that. But his music is timeless. I think of that through your children. You know what I mean? When you hear your kids, all your kids, no matter how old they are, they love Michael Jackson. You know, from 3 to 25. You know, you like, okay, you like it. But yeah, so before we go, we got some gifts for you guys. You can't leave empty-handed now. Come on, I have a t-shirt and mask, especially for each one. Hold on, let me see.
Medium do not fit me.
Here you go, Shiest. This one is for you.
Not fit me.
Medium, large.
This is so sweet.
Yes, no problem. I want you to hold it up
and it's
real
a V-neck,
quick.
so I can show my chest hair. Oh my God. It's on and popping. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you can. We're going to take some pictures. We always like to give nice gifts, you know.
So grateful.
Yes. Wow. Well, you guys, I definitely want to say thank you so much again. Chiest, Pennjamin, Alexa, thank you so much for coming to sit with us here and on the scene. It was a blessing, and I look forward to seeing more work from all of you as a collaboration, individually, and more. Definitely.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, no problem. All right. Big thank you to everyone that tuned in today. Big thank you to the whole On the Scene team, for sure. Barbara Foster, our producer, director, and so much more. The Mobbed Up Inc. family. She gonna sing it.
We on the scene of Barbara Foster. Sorry, Eva. We got a new song. We got a new Eva song. Sorry,
Big shout out to Eva Ruet.
Hi, Eva. Love you.
Yes. So thank you guys so much. Again, big shout out to the whole team. Even see Snapper back there, our photographer. I am Ms. Mina Brown Diva. Make sure you guys follow me on all social media. MZMINAH _ Brown Diva. That's it for On the Scene.